Hi everybody and welcome back to LELB Society. I'm Dr. Hariri, the founder of LELB Society, which is a bilingual academy of English and Persian. This time I'm going to show you how to install the most lightweight social share buttons on your website, and if your website is on WordPress, actually this is going to be easier. And I'm going to share this the link to this article in the description area because there are some PHP code snippets and you need to copy and paste, and I cannot explain them here in this video. So the title is Best Lightweight Social Share Buttons Without Plugin. I'm going to read out the text or the script of this presentation. I can skip the table of contents. Okay, so the first heading is install social share buttons on WordPress or any other website, HTML based website, without any plugin. And actually in April of 2023 I published an article on how to install social share buttons on WordPress without any plugin. And this article grabbed a lot of attention, and you can also study that. But if you study this article, you realize that there are still some resources that should be run for these social share buttons to appear and be functional on your website. And since website optimization is a high priority at the LELB Society, which is a bilingual academy of English and Persian with over 270 registered members and students, I thought there could be even further room for further optimization, because actually LELB Society, if you just explore our domain at PageSpeed Insights, you can see everything is 100% optimized, and both on mobile devices and desktop. Installing the most lightweight social share buttons. The CSS codes to target various elements of social media platforms and style them individually could make web pages load slowly. As a result, I decided to remove this fairly heavy load of HTTP requests and CSS codes from our web server and put it on the shoulders of Add to Any Share buttons without calling for any external JavaScript. So remember, it's not just the external JavaScripts provided by Add to Any, which is ready to be used. There is something behind it. Add to Any is one of the best and oldest providers of free online tools for websites and online applications. Its social share and follow buttons are installed on a great number of websites because they are simple, lightweight, and stylish. However, as mentioned earlier in this article, I'm not going to show you how to install Add to Any social share buttons by using its external or their external JavaScript. This is because any external JavaScript can tremendously increase the number of HTTP requests, thus slowing down your website to a noticeable extent. So, PHP and HTML code to install the most lightweight social share buttons. Believe it or not, the only code you need to use on your website to install the fastest social share buttons is provided for you below. This code has been tested, optimized, and currently installed on our WordPress membership website, and you can try it by scrolling down this page to reach the button of this article. And I'm going to show you this simple but highly functional social share button, and I'm going to explain different parts of this code so that you could modify that code according to your own needs. Here is the code, and the first paragraph actually is a PHP snippet that can fetch the URL of any current window. and I'm going to explain it to you. Don't worry about that. And remember, you have this the link to this article, because you need to open the article, and it is free. And so just click on the link provided in the description area, and you can access this article. Anyway, explaining the different parts of the code. With these guidelines, you can personalize social share buttons according to your needs and interests. So, the first section or paragraph of the above code is a PHP code, which is intended to get the permalink of any page that you'd like to share. I'm talking about this PHP snippet, the first paragraph. Okay, if you just click on that 3 times in succession, the whole paragraph is selected. And this part, div, social share, actually is used to assign a CSS class to this HTML code, so that you could style it with CSS. And that CSS code is also provided below. So you need to style it, and with CSS, standing for custom sheet style. And also this part, a title, share this page with your friends, is used to put a title on the installed lightweight social share buttons, which is visible by hovering the cursor of your mouse on the social share button. The next part, target, blank, is used to open the Add to Any Share button page in a new window or tab. This method is highly recommended because the user will stay on your website after sharing your pages. And ahref, the link actually to add to any page with that PHP code opens a new window or tab to add to any share buttons page, and fetches the URL of that page that needs to be shared with the PHP code in the first paragraph. And share this page is the visible text on the lightweight social share buttons on your website. And you can also add icon, for example, from Font Awesome website, or emojis from Emojipedia to your lightweight social share buttons, actually to make it look more stylish on the web. And where to add this code? As a website developer, you need to install this code, which is responsible for lightweight social share buttons at the bottom of your pages and posts. On WordPress, for example, you need to go to your dashboard area as the admin, and then navigate to Appearance and Theme File Editor, and this code should be added to the end of page.php and single.php files of your currently active themes. Remember that the title or the name of these files might differ depending on the theme that is active on your website. How to get social share buttons from Add to Any. The above code should work on any HTML-based website. However, you can obtain fastest social share buttons from Add to Any website on your own in the following steps. 1. Go to Add to Any website. On the main menu, select Get, and then select Any website. Select the type of share buttons from the drop-down menu. 4. In the buttons row, click on More and select Share. 5. Do not select Get Buttons code. Instead, choose More options. 6. The only field that must be completed is page URL, which should be the URL of your home page. For example, https://lelb.net. 7. Make sure to choose no script based basic HTML based basic links option before hitting the Get Button code. And the only problem of this method is that it can share only the home page or any specified page URL of your website. However, the code developed and provided by me, the code that I gave you at the bottom of this page, at the top of this page actually, can literally share any page that any user is browsing. I should add that I personally believe installing fancy and heavy social share buttons is certainly not one of the best practices in website management, because these days I can see that many popular websites actually they have not installed any social share buttons, and I don't recommend it, by the way, but I just think that you should not put a lot of or take a lot of risk at making your website load very slowly at the cost of just installing fancy social share buttons. How to style social share buttons with CSS. Now it's time you use the following CSS code to style your lightweight social share buttons on your website. Please note that the following CSS code has already been optimized and minified on this free CSS minifier tool. I'm going to share this link in the description area in case you like to just minify any CSS code. You just need to copy and paste this code into the additional CSS section of your WordPress customizer or in your child theme. And we have installed the child theme because actually there are so many lines of PHP and also CSS codes on our website, and this is a good practice. I recommend that. So I'm not I don't need to explain this code to you, because actually you can access it if you just click on the link below to browse this article. And let me show you this actually fancy share buttons. You know, if you just click here, a new window is opened, and also the user can access all the social share buttons, all of them, add to any without calling or just running any external JavaScript, and without installing so many buttons. This is just one button, okay? And this is a lot. I have experienced that it has helped us even actually get shared more frequently, because it's not that complicated, and also it's so lightweight, the fastest and the most lightweight. And let me show you some related lessons. This article falls into the category of website management tips and services, and also key tags or keywords actually: CSS, JavaScript, PHP code, SEO, social media, website optimization, WordPress, and WordPress plugins. And some related lessons: display related posts or topics in bbPress without plugin, show related posts in WordPress without plugin, and best social share buttons WordPress without plugin. As you can see, I have a tendency to avoid using so many plugins, and that's why our website, my website at LELB.net is 100% optimized, both on GTmetrix and also on PageSpeed Insight. All right, thank you so much for your attention. Hope you found this article and presentation useful, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel and pay a visit or visit our website at LELB.net. Thank you so much. Take care, and bye-bye, everybody.